Evening, guys. How we doing? Hope you all had a nice weekend. I worked my butt off. Okay, so tonight on The Joy of Resin, we are working with white mica powder, purple mica powder, pink mica powder, clear, and a little bit of ruby. Okay, so I'm going to do some dice. So I'm going to start with that. I like to dice, I like to dice, I like to dice, I like to dice, I like to dice. If you caught that reference, you were raised by old people, or you are old people. Alright, I'm going to do the white first. Poured these, I picked these colors for a project for a coworker and realized that I really just don't have a lot of dice that are, I don't want to say feminine, but call it pastel like this. And I thought, why the hell not? Let's make some dice for the cottagecore crowd. Okay, that should be enough. Then we go to the pink. Hells yeah. Oh, I've missed using this dice set. Okay. And cap it off with the purple. Yep. Definitely going to call these cottagecore and not feminine because I don't want to make any assumptions or alienate my male cottagecore followers. Ha! All right. There we go. Heat the dice. Oh boy. All right. Now, gotta make a... What is the word for the revolver chamber? I know the word. It's the bell chamber, the bullet drum. The drum. The dice holder for this set. I am, however, going to learn from my previous mistake and not put these in the pressure pot because I don't really think there's an effective way for me to fill in those negative spaces the way I did with the dice mold itself. And I don't want to mess this up. Okay, so there's the base. That's the middle. Yes. All right, so I needed to go in reverse for that. The fuck is happening out there? Sounds like someone's jacking off their hot rod. Which is definitely a phrase I feel like we as a society needs to adopt for that particular crowd of people. Vroom vroom. Ah, jacking off your hot rod, I see. Alright, that goes on the heat. Okay, so I'll move these aside. Yep, that's good. Okay, alright. Have the lid and the body for my next D20. Alright, and since this is once again the Mustafar colors, I am throwing in this Darth Vader helmet in the center because he has failed me for the last time as a keychain ornament. There are 2 screws stuck in the top of his head that I can't get out. And that is too many. So, he is now an ornament for a D20 lid. So for this part, I just need enough to lock the lid in place, which hopefully this red will provide. Don't sass me, mister. Thank you. Alright, I'm just going to throw a little bit of this clear in here to bring that level up a tiny bit to where I want it. Alright, that ought to do. I can finish that off with the colors that I intended in the first place. Tomorrow night maybe, or something. Alright, for now I'm going to put that on the heat while I work on the other projects that I have planned. Alright, so we have discussed a gazing, skull. So we made the cap, we made the pyramid, triangle. Let's combine the two. So I did say I needed to pretty significantly raise that cap, so that is what I'm doing tonight. Well, that was easy. That might be higher than I want it. Well, nothing for it now. I guess I'm committed. All right, I'm gonna just see where this takes me. Okay. All right. And I gotta make sure I got room on my heating mat. All right, so now for the intended piece of the evening. I have been asked to make my coworker one of these. And that is what the white, pink, and purple are for. Okay, so I'm going to start with the purple, work my way out. All right, a little more purple. I don't want to fill this up all the way because I am going to put a little, kind of a dedication in it. And I need room to add the lettering. And then seal it with a layer of clear. So that's the plan. I think that'll work. Just making sure I don't have any bubbles stuck to the corners of this piece, because that always happens. Okay. All right, let me transfer this. Next up, a completely different coworker saw some of the panels that I made and brought into work and asked if I could make one of those for them. So that's what I'm going to do. Again, this is just the first layer, just to give me a base to work with. You little bugger. Thank you. Words. All right, that should be enough. She wanted kind of a seashell theme for the decorations. And while these aren't typical seashell colors, this is kind of it does have kind of a coral look going on. And that is what I wanted. So, okay. Bring back the dice. I don't have room. All right, let's finish these off. Okie dokie. All right, so spray. And smear. time, once more with feeling. Go ahead, you little bastards. Fuck off. Come on, come on. There you go. All right, good enough. Good stuff. All right, squish. All right. Yeah. What am I doing with those leftovers? Okay, let me put these dice in the pressure pot. And put the D20 in there too. Hopefully that's stable. All right, so. I still have plenty left over, so. No, because that needs to go in the pressure pot to really look good. And I don't feel like, I don't think I can reorganize that one. All right. Just a flower, not painted. Still got plenty of leftovers. No, too big. My God, do they ever shut up? Bathtub. As you can see, it is starting to congeal on me, which is fine. I'm at the end of my pour. LOL, it's a scraper. Did I just say LOL out loud? Jesus Christ. Chandler would be proud. All right. Purple and pink. Isn't that the bisexual flag? Careful. Purple, pink, and a spot of white. All right, I need some. All right, fine. I did want to do that in the pressure pot, but I need somewhere to put it. Okay. Now, what to put in there with the remainder of my clear? Thinking rocks. All right, and I will fill that up the rest of the way tomorrow, give or take, possibly, maybe. Don't bail out my mold. Okay, well, that's it. That is everything. Time for me to clean my mess up and I don't know, probably go to bed soon. Go relax anyways. All right, well, thank you for joining me, guys. I wish you a good evening.